Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Idaho? I want to say Idaho. We're playing United States No Blur today. It's a map by Simi. I was about to say mapper there, because it rhymes a little bit. And our goal today is to find out exactly where we are in the United States. Now, we do have what I thought was a city with some AC units. New Plymouth, Payette County. License plates are screaming Idaho, so we're going Idaho. Napa Body, Laundry King. I'm the king. We'll find something, hopefully. Veterans Hall, Garbanzos. I've actually heard of a Garbanzos before, and I've never been to Idaho before. Front plates, which makes sense for Idaho. The blue and the red, which I think makes sense for Idaho. The state flag, which says the state of Idaho. Idaho. We're in Idaho. I thought they said Idaho as well. I was going to say there was plenty of clues pointing us towards Idaho. We haven't found a road number or a sign pointing us towards a major city like Boise. That would be great. It does feel like we're in a small-ish town. They're big enough to have a town center, which is good. Usually when you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, you don't really kind of see that shit. You're kind of left to dry sometimes. We do have a green sign and State Road 30. So this is US State 30. Ontario, which is nowhere near Idaho, is 9 miles away. And we have Payette, which is 11. Don't know where to start, so we'll start at the top and work our way down. We don't see any mountains, so we don't really worry about being too far top. And we're looking for Fruitland, Ontario, or Payette. Or Payette. They're stupid names anywhere, right? Who cares about them? Decray, Troy, Peck, almost Ontario, Pierce, Singa, Grangeville, Elk City, Cross Trails, Riggins, Pollock, Pinehurst, New Meadows, McCall, Norwood, Donnelly, Council, Indian Valley, Cambridge, Midville, Visor, Alpha, Smiths Valley, Garden Valley, Sweet Plaza, Emmett, New Plymouth, Ontario, Payette, where we found it, Fruitland. Return to start, it said US State 30, which is kind of around here. So we're probably in Placides corner. And we are at, with 10 seconds left, Southeast and Plymouth. I don't see it anywhere. Ends up being New Plymouth, which makes sense for the town of Plymouth. And Rumi does get the perfect score. Bo, not too far off. We just chose the wrong town and started looking at the wrong spot. Not bad. At least we got the right spot of Idaho. I'm surprised. Nah, we were going the wrong way to see Boise. So that does make sense for not seeing Boise. Ontario ends up being in Oregon. And Payette, a little bit further north. We found all three of them. We just chose the wrong spot of all three of them. Front license plates. White blurs. This sucks. I don't think it's Ohio. If this was a red triangle, it would blend in with the car, and I probably wouldn't be able to figure it out. We have Softball Complex, Pinesburg, Washington County, Maryland Department of Natural Resources. Perfect. I don't know where Washington County is, but it's probably close to Washington. So then we need to look for Pinesburg? Near DC? Potentially. And that's obviously, pulling at straws. It makes sense for the front plates. Maryland does have front plates. It makes sense why it's a white blur. I believe the most common one. Yeah, this is the one I recognize. It has like a state flag and some fireworks blowing up because of the Star Spangled Banner. I believe it's that, where it's like the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting over air, blah blah blah. That talks about it's one of the forts near the Virginia-Maryland border where part of the battle, the Civil War took place. The 240 area code I'm not too familiar with. I know there's a 407 towards the north. I don't remember what Baltimore's is. It's not DC's, because DC has a 1 at the end of it. I know we're not near Bethesda. I know we're not near, like, the Towson area. And I guess that really does... Yeah, we're not near 95 either. It just doesn't feel like 95. This isn't the Saskatchewan... Not the Saskatchewan. Fuck. What's this river called? The Potomac. There we go. And then up here... Susquehanna. There we go. That's the river I pass through quite often. I knew it started with an S. 301, that's actually interesting. I believe that is either Delaware or DC. Potomac Street. Makes sense. Near the Potomac River. Shit. That actually is what? US State 1? US State 11. 50, 301, 29. Here's regular 1. I knew where 1 was. That's why I was like, ooh. I don't see 11, which sucks, because that's probably the best clue. Here's 13, 113, 301. We're not going to find it. Ends up being a lot further to the northwest. Kind of over near, like, the peninsula area. I've never really been to this part of Maryland, so I'm not surprised I don't recognize it. Here's 11, here's Hagerstown. I know of Hagerstown, but I don't think I've ever driven through it. That sucks for us. That sucks for us. Tattoo typos. Keep Akron beautiful. Littering is wrong. And then Ohio. So, Akron obviously is Ohio. South of Cleveland. If we didn't see the Ohio sign, we still would have gone to Ohio. We have a Chipotle on the corner of Exchange and Sumner. Why couldn't you just make it Summer Street? Seriously. Exchange is heading in a northwest-southeast. So let's see if we can't find northwest to southeast. It's the opposite of this. I see University, so maybe we're near the University. We're looking for Exchange and Sumner. Here's Sumner. Thornton, Cross, Power, Wheeler, Torrey, Exchange. Chipotle Mexican Grill. We are northwest of the Chipotle. About here. That was an easy round. Feels like the middle of nowhere Appalachia. Obviously we're going to be looking for as many signs as we can. I don't see any bollards, which kind of gets rid of the Oregon, Washington area. I know that's complete opposite side of the country that I think it is. And we do have a front plate, and that looks like... What the fuck is that plate? It reminds me a little bit of the Arizona plate. And then that's a trailer plate. So whatever's on that truck is definitely a vanity plate. It's not going to be a plate that's found a lot of places. Unless it is. I know that's kind of redundant, but it's not a plate that I recognize. And then the car behind it didn't have a front plate. This does have a front plate. That has a front plate. And that has a back plate. And it kind of reminds me of the North Carolina plate. It looks like it has the red text and like a blue plane flying. But the front plate... That looks like an Ohio plate. What the fuck is going on here? Ohio doesn't really have too many hills. And they also... What the fuck? We saw 3 different... Well, technically 4 different plates. That's a mail carrier? Where the fuck are we? 740 area code. Not what I'm familiar with. Haven't seen any road signs. U.S. state roads, actual state roads, interstate roads. None of that. Mary Jane Daycare. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. get my drift. We got some turn arrows, not too helpful. And we have the different plates again. That looks like a fucking Ohio plate. It really does. It looks like it has the red triangle at the top of it. But then what is that fucking vanity plate that we're seeing? This is us entering a county. East Springfield. Super helpful, let me tell you. East Springfield, there's 17? I might be lowballing that number. Different Springfields in the United States. So keep that in mind. If it is Ohio, it's definitely got to be close to Pennsylvania. Springfield Township. Maybe. We probably went the wrong way here. I gotta be completely honest. There's nothing here that's telling us exactly where we are. I know that the further west we get, the flatter it gets, so being near Indiana, not the best play. Going north towards Michigan, maybe. I think sticking close to Pennsylvania is the play here. Maybe even towards, southern, towards West Virginia. And that's where it ends up being. Here's East Springfield. Rooney found it. Didn't get the perfect score, but did get the state correct. We got the state correct. I'm happy about getting the state correct. That's all we can do at this point. Garage House Antiques. Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I love how it literally tells us exactly where we are. The birthplace of Southern gospel music. So where is Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and why is it the birthplace of Southern gospel music? Lawrenceburg. We are what appears to be town square. We do have a state flag, and it's the Tennessee state flag because it's the Dragon Ball. But I don't see anything about street names. So we're going to have to look through Lawrenceburg and find this. That's exactly what we're looking for. We are at the northwestern part, and this should be Carriage House Antiques. I said garage house, so it's Carriage House Antiques. It should be a perfect score, and that's just from a fucking sign. So when we had signs, we got perfect scores. When we did, well, no, we didn't do good in Idaho. But you know, Akron, Ohio, Idaho wasn't bad, and Lawrenceburg. But when we had to assume, you know, we got decent. Maryland we were able to figure out because of the plates, and I think it's in Maryland somewhere. And Ohio we were able to figure out because of the plates. I gotta look into the fucking vanity plates in Ohio and see what the fuck I was seeing, because I've never seen those very colorful Ohio plates before. And I've been to Ohio a few times. I know Rummy won because Rummy's a fucking god of the United States. 24,984, missing out a perfect score on one single round. We managed to pull off a second place. Jonathan coming in third, 22,749. Screenshot the World in fourth at 22,029. Bo coming in fifth at 21,348. Ben Keller in sixth, 21,332. Jakarta coming in seventh at 18,627. Scribbles in eighth, 11,723. Peter in 9th at 10,518, and Fredan in 10th at 87,59. Not bad. Obviously, there's a few things that I would have changed. Hopefully, what we pointed out today helps you guys better understand what to look for in the United States. And I do hope you all enjoyed. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.